Sometimes you just don't make it to the crossing in time. With an increasingly classic duo of Dash 9s and BNSF's Heritage 2 paint scheme in the lead of this train, I was not about to let it get away. I gave chase of the train north to the town of Valley Mills. Here we see it passing the 2nd Street grade crossing, which boasts the last mechanical crossing bell on the Fort Worth Subdivision, at least at the time of recording. I elected to chase the train further north. Some tight speed-restricted curves on the railroad allowed me to get ahead of the train before it reached the town of Clifton some 11 miles north. Good chasing roads run out north of Clifton, but not to worry. The sand train has pulled into the siding at Meridian to await a southbound, allowing me to get ahead of it for a third time. After a short wait, the southbound train comes into view, sporting another Heritage 2 leader. BNSF 5124 is in charge of a unit oil train presumably bound for the Texas Gulf Coast some 300 miles southward. Not long after the oil train cleared, the northbound sand train got the signal to depart Meridian siding. I relocated to the north end of the siding to watch it roll through and see the leading pair of Heritage 2-9s for one final time. Once the sand train cleared Meridian, I began to backtrack southward toward Clifton, but it wasn't long before I ran into another northbound train. Yet another Heritage 2-9 was leading this northbound potash train, seen at a quiet crossing approximately halfway between Clifton and Meridian. I let the potash train go and proceeded back into Clifton for the next catches of the day, but that is where this video comes to an end. I hope you enjoyed this short compilation of some veteran leaders on the scenic Fort Worth Subdivision. As always, thank you for watching.